Yes, my name is Greg Smith, and in today's video, I'm going to show you 4 steps to stopping procrastination forever. Number 1 is we need to get absolutely certain and clear on what it is that we're trying to achieve. So step number 1 is clarity, okay? So clarity simply means that we have a clear understanding of what the end goal is of whatever it is that we're trying to achieve or whatever it is that we're procrastinating on. Now, this could be something as little as your laundry, right? You have laundry that needs to get done. You need clarity on the fact that you need to get your clothes washed. Why? So you can wear them again. So it could be as simple as just knowing why I need to get my laundry done, why I need to clean my house. Or if you're an entrepreneur or you have a project that you're working on, this could be something as large as understanding what is the end goal or the purpose of the project or the thing that it is that we're procrastinating on. So number 1, have absolute clarity on what it is that you're trying to achieve. So as an example, for me, as you're watching some of these YouTube videos, no matter when you kind of are catching this video, when it is, this is one of the first videos that I'm putting out onto a channel very specifically, and I have wanted to do this for a long time, and I've kind of procrastinated on getting things started. And so I had to get crystal clear on why is it that I even want to have a YouTube channel? Why is it that I want to put videos out? What is the purpose? And for me, my purpose is to help more people live a more free and uncommon life. And I can't do that if I'm not putting value videos out, if I'm not teaching the things that I've learned from being an entrepreneur or a dad of 4 or having multiple multi-million-dollar businesses. And so my clarity is that to help you have a more free and uncommon life. And so that is one of the clarity pieces that I have as I was kind of putting together just this project alone and doing videos for the very first time. The second step that you have to do to end procrastination is you need to eliminate distractions. Eliminate distractions. So this could be something as simple as putting your phone on airplane mode and not answering texts or having dings or calls come in as you're trying to accomplish something. This could be locking yourself in your office and not allowing other people to come in while you're doing diligent work. This could be eliminating things by waking up early before anybody else wakes up in your household, so that way you don't have distractions that can come at you, okay? But you have to eliminate distractions. So as an example with this, I got clear on creating YouTube videos and putting content out there to be able to help teach and train other people on concepts that I've learned. What I did for today right now is I hired my buddy, Josh, who does all my video work for everything that I do, and I had him come up. And I have my wife right now outside the house with the kids, not like outside the house, but she's outside doing things with the kids. One of our kids is at somebody's house playing. She's like at Chick-fil-A, whatever it is, but I have eliminated them from this environment so that way I'm distraction free. I've also put my phone on airplane mode for the entire day. I took it off at lunchtime and I had all these people like, where are you? What's going on? And blah, blah, blah. And I looked at, I had like 20 some plus texts from different business partners and people that were, would have interrupted me for the first half of my day as I batch some content together. So eliminate whatever it is that may distract you from doing the thing that you need to do. The next thing is to set a deadline, okay? To set a deadline. So this is really important is having an actual dead set time frame that you need to do this by. Now, this is really interesting because a lot of times we hear that setting a deadline will increase productivity. Well, if you're like most people, you probably did your homework the night before, or you did a report the night before it was due. And that's because the law, Parkinson's law, says that work will expand to fill the time that's allotted. It'll expand to fulfill the time that's allotted. So if you don't necessarily have to do something, typically you won't. So a lot of times we have to self-impose deadlines on ourselves in order to get things done. So this could be something really, really simple. If you're like me, I like to hunt, and so sometimes what I'll do is I'll attach a deadline to a project that I have, and I'll say that I can't go hunting until I get XYZ done. And that's my reward. So you may attach a deadline and a reward to what it is that you need to do. But this is really important because I have seen with a few of my different businesses where I'll have partners and I will come to the table and we'll be doing a meeting and we'll say, okay, what's our deadline? And we'll pick a deadline that seems outrageous, like way too soon, but we'll always get it done because we'll crush it. If we end up setting a deadline that's too far out, a lot of times work just drags on and there's time in between where we could have been actually accelerating a certain project. But this could be for anything. This could be things in your house, like I said, like this could be laundry, this could be mowing your yard, this could be just reading a book. Whatever it is, you got to get clarity on why do you want to read that book? Why do you need to do laundry? Why do you need to clean the house? Eliminate distractions or set aside some time like I have today for this YouTube videos to where I've said, okay, in between this time and this time, I'm going to do these videos. And here's the deal. If I don't get these done by the time that my deadline, which is 3 o'clock today, ends up, well, guess what? My house fills up with kids. They come home from school. Everybody's here. I work out of my house. That means I didn't get it done. So my deadline is 3 p.m. today. Okay, so I have set that, but I've eliminated the distractions, so I have this. Now, last but not least, and this is the kicker. This is the kicker. This is the one thing that requires another color. Is the fourth thing is this. Do it now. Okay? Do it now. This is a mentality. This is having a mindset of taking action. This is understanding that if you don't do it now, you're probably never going to do it. And I'll tell you that just having this as a mindset, you can take away all these things and you say, I need to do this, 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 and that. You know, it's funny because my son, a lot of times I'll say, hey, bub, we should go do this. And he'll be like, can we do that tomorrow? I'd be like, why tomorrow? And he's like, and I'm like, no, we're doing it now. I'd be like, okay. Then we go and do it now. And guess what? He feels so much better whenever it's done. And so you got to train your brain to start having the mindset of a do it now mentality. Do it now mentality. Because if not today, when? If not right now, when? If you have the time to do whatever it is that you're procrastinating on right now, go do it. Get clear on why you need to do it. Eliminate distractions. Set a deadline and just do it now. That's really what it comes down to. I could boil everything down from procrastinating to this one thing, these 3 words. Do it now. But if you need to process it, like a lot of people, get clarity on why you even need to do it in the first place. Eliminate your distractions, create a deadline. Most importantly, do it now. Until next time, rise above.